today's video. Welcome to Richmond Park, in the windiest day in the world. It's absolutely freezing, should have worn gloves. And I'm here with my mate Nick. You've never been in the videos before? No. We chose the worst day for this. There's a reason I came on a ride with you today. It's to do a bit of planning, wasn't it? In fact, we shook hands earlier on doing something really stupid.
It's fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Hopefully. What
are we doing exactly?
So we're gonna ride, it's probably gone up to about 2,500 kilometres across the Pyrenees, up over Ventoux. We're then gonna head up the Alps, across the Oster Valley, into Switzerland, through Switzerland, taking in some of the classics over there. And then we dive down onto the Stelvio.
Just a small climb.
Yeah. We do it two ways, all in aid of Movember.
What's Movember?
So Movember is a charity, it's a men's charity, dealing specifically with prostate cancer, mental health, various other things. I'm planning to raise as much money as I can, and also a bit of awareness. I've had a pretty hard time myself, so I'm hoping to talk more about what I've been through and see if I can help some people.
Yeah, you got some training to do.
I've got a bit of training to do.
What's the total elevation?
Currently we're standing at 40,000 metres.
Brilliant.
What's Everest?
A lot.
8 something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing that a few times.
You were going to do it completely on your own?
I was.
And now you've roped me into it.
You didn't need much encouragement, to be fair, mate.
No, it did sound really good. You know, I'm just excited to ride Stelvio again. He does insane bike holidays for a company called Summit. And I don't know if there's anyone better to plan a route, really. You've been to most of these places before.
Yeah, but
couple that you haven't?
Yeah. Specifically tick off a couple that I haven't done, which is coming to why, you know, I've done Switzerland, but there's a couple of passes I haven't done that I've just been, you know, desperate to do. So obviously I found an excuse to stick him on this route and thought it might add 200–300k to the route, but, you know, makes it 2,500 instead of 2.
Yeah.
And we're going to ride some of the best roads in the world.
It's going to be better than Richmond Park?
Yeah, I think so.
Richmond Park on a cloudy, freezing cold, windy day?
Yeah. Yeah, we might actually see some sun. Might want to check that lid before you drink.
Got a new toy. GoPro chest mount. It's going to take some fiddling with to get this pointing in the right direction, I reckon. Reckon I can follow you down some descents.
You can easily follow me.
Whether it picks up any footage is another story, and just whether it's like, it's so hard to get it pointing forwards because you don't know how much you're like bent over a bike. We'll give it a go.
With it. We'll get there.
Yeah, it's only $9.99.
Really?
Bargain. Amazon Basics. It's like Sainsbury's Basics. It's actually Lawrence over there. Right, Loz. Well, it's definitely November, I can tell you that for sure. Hands are going a little bit numb. Kind of my fault for not wearing gloves again. I'm going to ride home fast to warm up. Of course I pissed it down. Right, it is now dark and it's actually getting quite late. All I've done today is sit there and edit video. Now I am bored and frustrated and I haven't really filmed anything. So today's ride with Nick, we chatted a little bit about the upcoming trip. I don't know if we mentioned the date. It's going to be June next year, a few weeks before we head out for Bhutan, so hopefully I can recover in between. The charity he's doing it for is Movember. I'm going to be documenting the whole thing. I really wanted to step up the level of filmmaking and quality of these videos, so hence the purchase of the GoPro and the GoPro mount. It just creates a few different options when it comes to perspective and that sort of thing. I'm hoping to get hold of a drone when we do some of these trips next year. Whether I buy one or borrow one, I think I'm going to need a bit of practice flying it as well. Maybe I'll give Lawrence a call. He can seem to fly it while riding a bike through Death Valley. Now, I've had a few questions regarding this. This is the GoPro mount I've been using in the last few videos. It's called the Nutter, Nut-R. This is the standard GoPro cage that just comes with the GoPro that I fitted it on. Regardless of it actually being in a good place to film, it's actually a great way of carrying the GoPro because it saves you a pocket. This little screw that comes with the GoPro fits into the end of it, and the mount itself just acts as the nut for a quick release. It does look like it sticks out fairly far, but it doesn't protrude any more than a shoe and a pedal does. So as long as you're careful and you don't hook it into someone's back wheel or something like that. I've been using it in this front mounted position, but obviously you can point it backwards and you can put it on either side of the bike. You can actually mount it on the rear wheel facing forward so you can see yourself a bit and see your legs going around. So it gives you loads of options, and obviously not as many people are using it as the front mount, which obviously you've seen all over YouTube before. As usual, I'll put a link down below to that. It's actually one of my mates who's engineered it himself, so check it out if you want to. As usual, huge thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for a video tomorrow.